That worked. Let's go home.
So I don't ever speak on politics, try not to, but what happened on Saturday was totally unacceptable. I honestly, like I told my wife, I said, that's just crazy that was even ever able to happen. I'm not going to speculate as to what happened, who did what, who failed, or nothing like that. But I will say, regardless of any outcome, we're from the South, we're from the country. I mean, my favorite thing to beat around town in, and I got nice vehicles, is an old beat up truck. I love my old beat up truck. It's, to me, the most comfortable vehicle we got. And we got pews. We got pews for safety, for hunting, for my oldest daughter, you know, she has her own, which they stay in the safe. She ain't allowed to touch without me or her mother present. But that dude just about ran me off the road. He did run me off the road, really. Anyway, so I just rode over to our little spot. I hadn't shot a rifle since hunting season, so I went over there and shot it a couple times. I'll put that in the video, but you know, whether you believe in God or whoever, this day and age is a time to be uniting, regardless of our beliefs, our political beliefs, our religious beliefs, and praying to for me, it's God. I mean, I'm a Southern Baptist, but it's time to pray to God for our country, for the people. I mean, we're in a really bad day and age. There's people out here that work sun up to sundown to support their family, killing themselves. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the road. I'm on a really curvy road, and it's wet. But anyway, you know, they beat themselves to death. They get taxed to death. I mean, it's a struggle for anyone this day and age. And I know people that's well off that's struggling. I mean, in all reality, their businesses are suffering, their mental health suffering. I mean, it's all of us. We all need to come together. We all need to watch out for each other. I mean, it's crazy the things I sat back and I'm not going to get into it because I know what happens, and that's just like Demo Matt. That's a whole nother mess. Him getting drawn into it because the guy was wearing his shirt. He's a really good dude. You know, there at one point when I was first thinking about doing YouTube videos or whatever. And I reached out to him, was like, hey, you know, you got any advice? And he sent me a couple, you know, gave me a little bit of advice and sent me a couple of things, which was really cool of him. And, but, I mean, he's a family man. And honestly, I should be more like him as far as I have my kid all over here, both of them. My wife, kinda, she's camera shy. But, you know, the thing is I was a drug addict for a lot of years. And I mean, I was a addict. I was a junkie. I hurt people, family members. I mean, I beat my cousin with a baseball bat for some pain medicine one time. I've done a lot of really bad stuff chasing that fix. And to see who I was then to who I am now, I like to share it because I know there's other people out there going through it, and especially with the stuff that's going on this day and age. There's people out there on a lot worse than I was, doing a lot worse than I was, and I know that you can if anybody out there is struggling, I know you can do better. You can make it. I mean, I woke up for many years, my every day when I woke up, my goal was to commit suicide. And I tried daily and nearly succeeded a few times. And I mean, in more ways than one. In more ways than just the one. I mean, I tried multiple different ways, and something always happened that stopped it. So, unfortunately, fortunately, I'm still here. I got a beautiful family. God's truly blessed me. And I wouldn't change anything, honestly, because it's made me who I am. And hopefully, I'll be able to help some other people throughout my journey. I have 7 years of sobriety. And honestly, I just woke up one day and I was over it. And people can't believe it unless only the people that was around me that know are the ones that believe it. But I did. I just woke up one day, and I mean, I could have got high that day. I had the means, but I threw it all away. I said, I'm done. I can't do this no more. And I was sicker than a dog for over a year. But I got pulled out on the highway, so I'll finish this in a moment. All right, I had to get some gas. Anyway, but nowadays, you know, I spent so many years destroying and tearing apart my life, everybody around me's life, everything around me. Oops, spun gravel on. Nowadays, my goal is to try to build. I got people I help out. I try to, like around my house, I try to make, you know, I just try to make everything better than where I left it. Try to repair some of the damage. And I hope that somehow through making videos on YouTube and also reaching out, I talk to people, you know, on every day, that I can help others and try to help them maybe repair their lives. You know, help them get off drugs, help them get a better quality of life. And anyway, because like I said, we all need to come together. We're all here to help each other. I mean, we all need to lift each other up and help each other. And anybody who's tearing others down is just not a good person. So, bunch of noise. Just work on it. Try to help somebody if you can. If you watch this video, try to help someone this week. If it's as small as, you know, just tell them they're just doing a good job, somebody at work, or, anything. Just the smallest little thing helps more than you'd ever know. And pray for each other. Pray for our country. There's so much hate, so much violence. The devil's winning. He's winning by a long shot at this point. We don't need to let that happen. We don't have to let it happen. So y'all have a good day. God bless.